Yo, what's going on, everyone? We're back. I'm here with more Detroit Pistons, my league. And before we get into the video, guys, if you're new to the channel, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And we did leave off right here. We are 13 and 17. We are going to be simming the rest of the season, and we are going to be trying to pair up another rookie star with James Wiseman. If you haven't seen any of the series, guys, the series will be down in the description. I'll leave the series, or it will be at the end of the video where you can click on it, the whole playlist of the series. And right now, we do have Blake Griffin as a six man. We do have Christian Wood. We got a good kind of young core. You know, you got James Wiseman, Christian Wood still, along with Luke Kennard, Seiko Dumia, and then we do have some vets and Blake Griffin and Goran Dragic. But right now we are going to be looking at the prospect scouting, and I do really would like to get either Jalen Green or Cade Cunningham. I really would like one of those. Having one of them to team up with James Wiseman, I feel like this team could go yonders, man. But let's sum the rest of the season. It is not that much. So realistically, what we need to do is we need to lose out because we're not going to beat any teams in the playoffs. We're not going to be doing very much of anything in reality. So we might let Blake Griffin walk. I know some of the people in the comment section did say let Blake Griffin walk and let Luke Kennard walk unless he could come off the bench. So I might bring Luke Kennard back and have him come off the bench in a role where he can do like he could be like the Mono Ginobili off the bench where he's just a six man Jamal Crawford type, you know, just go out there shoot. He could play make a little bit, and I kind of would like Jalen Green to take his spot as a rookie if he can. Here at the end of the season, and Luka's MVP, we did go 34 and 48, which is pretty perfect for us, man. Bobo got six man. LaMelo Ball did win Rookie of the Year. It wasn't James Wiseman. That kind of sucks for us because I really wanted James Wiseman to win it, and the Mavericks just went 73 and 9. The Mavericks just went 73 and 9. That's crazy. But we do know James Wiseman did make All Rookie First Team. But I'm curious to see if he made any other teams. Did he make the All Star? So if we go look at awards, he only made All Rookie First Team, which is it's good for being a rookie for his first year being in the league. And we did not make the playoffs, so we'll just sim through the playoffs. Let's look at the stats first, actually. So if we look at the player stats, it was Blake Griffin. Well, I'm looking at the playoffs. It was James Wiseman who led us with 21.5 points, 11.5 rebounds, 2 assists, which you really don't expect assists from him. 1 steal and 1 block a game. He shot pretty much 49% from the field, and he shot 41% from the three. That's really good, man, for taking 6 threes a game. That's not bad. Blake Griffin had 17 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. His rebounding has been trash. Goran Dragic had 14 and only 4. Christian Wood had 14 and 9. And then Luke Kennard had 13 for us. And then here's the rest of you. I want to pause and look. It wasn't too good. But now's the time where we get to the best part of all the offseason where everyone gets excited. I am trying to look to get a star for this team too, man. I do want to put, not a star, but someone that just fits the mold. Like a Jimmy Butler would fit this team, man. And I really feel like a Jimmy Butler would fit this team. But would Jimmy Butler come to Detroit? He's at the end of his career. I mean, he's doing good in Miami, but it's like you don't really know if Jimmy wants to come with all these young guys. So we gotta find players that fit, and it looks like the Lakers are going to beat the Sixers in the finals. And as I say that, of course, the Sixers come back from being down 3-1. And Joel Embiid did win Finals MVP. So enough with all who won the championship. Soon Detroit will win the championship, man. We are going into the. This is gonna be our 3rd season, I believe. Yeah, this is the 3rd season, and I do want to head to the draft. Let's look at the coaching staff actually. Let's look at player retirements first. Iguodala, LaMarcus, Marvin, Ariza, JJ, Gerald. So a lot of NBA players are finally retiring. Marcus All retired. Joakim Noah. A lot of players that we all look up to once in our life. Someone looked up to them. So draft lottery is where it's at, and then we gotta go to staff signings because I think it's time to cut ties with Dwayne Casey. I know Dwayne Casey really hasn't had a roster, but you just gotta see. So we do get the 8th pick, and we're just gonna skip and see where we get. And we get the 9th pick. We kind of went down, and I don't think we're going to get who we want. So staff signing, is there a coach we can get? Let's look for candidates. I do like Frank Vogel. He does have A defense and A offense. Billy Donovan's also a good head coach. Are they better than Dwayne Casey though? It's like, yeah, they are. So we are going to be firing Dwayne Casey, and I think I want to go with Frank Vogel or Billy Donovan. Grit and grind, perimeter centric. I like defense, so we'll go with Billy Donovan. He does have 5 offers, so we got to kind of offer him the most money. So we'll give him about $5 million a year for 4 years, which is only $20 million. It's not that much. For a head coach, it might be, but we'll just offer him that. And we do get Billy Donovan, so we are going to be signing Billy Donovan, which is good for us, man. We don't need anyone else. So now is the time for the NBA draft, man, where hopefully someone falls to us, man. Let's just go. See who goes first overall. I bet it's going to be Cade Cunningham, man. And it is the 6'7" point guard out of Oklahoma State. Cade Cunningham is heading to the Charlotte Hornets. I am going to be having what's it called? A career simulation with I do want to do one with Jamal Crawford. So I will be having a Jamal Crawford, and Jalen Green and Cade Cunningham did get taken. So let's send to our pick, man, and see where we end up getting. It's kind of like Detroit in real life. They always get gypped in the draft, man. Jalen Johnson, Scotty Barnes. I don't really know who Scotty Barnes is. He can't shoot the 3-ball. Okay, so we do not want Scotty Barnes. He's compared to Iguodala or PJ Tucker. He could be a decent player in the league today. Should improve. Poor playmaker, below average rebounder. Yeah, no. What about Jalen Johnson? Could be Andrew Wiggins, Kent Bazemore. His weaknesses, one of the poorer passers in the draft. He's not a playmaker, below average defender. You can't really shoot it either, man. He kind of got gypped in this draft. It's Scotty Barnes or maybe a center. Who is he? He can shoot the 3 a bit. He is shorter than James Wiseman. Alonzo Mourning could be a ceiling. He's a fundamentally sound low post defender, so he's a good low post defender. Hits the glass. His weakness is poor reflexes. Doesn't do well trying to post up. I mean, let's look at his stats. He averaged 16, 11, 40. Didn't shoot threes, but his three's a B. So I mean, I think we're gonna go with Oscar. Or what is Quinn Grimes? Yeah, he can't shoot. Let's go with Oscar. A 6'9" center out of West Virginia. Send to our next pick. We do have a second round pick that I would like to use. Choose prospect, and we do have Barry Price. He's a shot creator, and he is the best player available, so we'll just go with Barry Price. Never heard of him, but maybe he could be that shooter off the bench, playmaker for us. And let's see how we did, man. So he's a 72. Wow. He's a 72. King. They didn't scout King. We could have got King, who's a 77. They're all 78. They didn't scout this guy, BJ Boston, either. A deep range shot creator. Jalen Johnson was a 79. Wow. We missed on this draft for sure. So we did miss. Kind of sucks, man. Jalen was a 79. What is Brian Price like? What are his stats? If he can shoot, I'll keep him around. He has an 82. No, we don't need you. Team player options. Sekou Dumia we will bring back. And then Paul Fine. This is where it gets tough. I do want to bring back Bruce Brown. $8 million is kind of a lot, but I don't want to lose him. Kyrie Thomas can go. And then free agency is where it's at. Blake Griffin is a free agent for us. I do not want Blake Griffin back. We do need to bring Luke Kennard and Bruce Brown back. Bruce Brown only wants $5 million a year, so I will gladly give Bruce Brown that. And then we do need to find like some players that would like to come to Detroit, man. And this is where it gets tough. Like, would a Zach LaVine take a big deal to come to Detroit? I don't know. Drew Holiday wouldn't. Dante DiVincenzo. Like, what Detroit has to do in my books to get some free agents is they have to. We don't even have cap room actually. It says we could afford them, but what they have to pay, like they have to overpay restricted free agents where they don't really pay them, like where the teams don't want to match them because they overpaid for them. Aaron Gordon seems interesting, but we don't need him. We don't need a center. We kind of need a center. Like Bol is someone I could see them going after. You get Bol and you just give them an offer the Nuggets don't really want to match. Like 3 years, $60 million. That's pretty much $20 million a year for Bol, which you get your center because the other dude needs some time to get better. That center we just drafted, and then you could probably take a chance on Dante DiVincenzo here. See if they don't match Dante DiVincenzo's. You do 3 years, $60 million as well. And those are the two players that I would like to get. So we do get Bobo and DiVincenzo. So if we can get both of them, I'll gladly take it. Yeah, we don't need. I do want to bring back Luke Kennard. So it's either Luke Kennard or Thon Maker. I think. Do I still got Goran Dragic on the team? Yeah. If I move on from Goran Dragic, because we are going to be needing I didn't sign Barry Price. Yeah. So he's on a 1 year deal. If there's someone that needs a point guard, just a backup point guard, I'll do it. They're just offering us picks. Maybe Orlando could use a backup point guard. If we look at their roster, they got Morris and then a 74, and Goran Dragic is a 75, so they don't really need one. We look at the Memphis Grizzlies. Do they need a backup point guard? Yeah, they kind of do. So we'll do this trade with the Grizzlies. They get their backup point guard that they need, and then we end up getting to bring back Luke Kennard and Thon Maker. So these are the deals I will be doing. I do not want them to sign offers. That's the problem. If they don't sign offers, cool. We get who we need. And it looks like they're not going to match Dante DiVincenzo's or Bobo's. So we do get both of them, which really helps the team out. Blake Griffin's gone. Blake Griffin is out of Detroit. And we do want to bring back Thon Maker for $5 million a year. That's a steal, man. Thon Maker for $5 million. And then Luke Kennard, I'll give him a 2 year deal. I don't really want it to be 3 years, stuck with Luke Kennard's contract for 3 more years. I feel like by that time, our players that we have should progress. So let's go to player progression, man. I'm really stoked about this team, man. Let me know down in the comment section if y'all are excited about this team and ready for the franchise, man. I'm ready to see how this team could go, man, and progress. This is a good stepping stone for us. I will be also having more of this Detroit Pistons my league, but 90% of y'all that watch the videos, guys, aren't subscribed. So if y'all enjoy the content, and subscribe if y'all enjoy them, man. I see y'all be watching them. Christian Wood did take a dip down one. James Wiseman went to an 82. Dante DiVincenzo went to an 83. Bobo's an 82. Like, we have a young, up-and-coming core, man. I'm really stoked about this team. I will be making Thon Maker the backup power forward, just because having Thon Maker as the backup power forward instead of the backup center, it lets the rookie play. Or maybe we'll let the rookie be the backup power forward. It just depends, because he is 6'9", but he said he was a great rebounder, so we'll see what happens. Load the draft class. What was that? 2020, then 2021. So the 2022 draft class. I believe this is the one with LeBron's son in it. We'll check after. But let's go to training camps. And I would like to get... We have one training camp. And I believe I want to get big man defense to Bobo. Just get his block and all that better. He's got 97 block now. His interior defense went up. Yeah. I do like the Bobo signing a lot. It just gets us a lot better. It gets us more ready to win now with the young squad. Like, this whole squad's age. The oldest players, Evan Turner, Patty Mills, they just signed some rookies that aren't even going to play. So the oldest player that we had that was on the roster was Christian Wood at 27. This team is young and ready to compete, man. But like I said, we do need a backup power forward. We don't have a point guard either. So that's kind of going to be Jordan Boone's spot. Jordan Boone's going to be taking over the point guard spot for us along with Patty Mills. And we do have a lot of shooting guards. So I could make Bruce Brown the backup small forward. He is 6'4", though. He could be a point guard for us. I might make him the point guard. And then we do need a backup power forward. Let's look at his stats real quick. He's got a 76 mid and a 66-3. How's that a B at a 66-3? Thon Maker's the better shooter, so I might just make Thon Maker the power forward. And then if we look at his block, Thon Maker, I mean, he's a better rebounder than Thon Maker, so yeah, we'll make Thon Maker the power forward. And then he should go to a 78, which is good for us. So right now the rotation is going to be Jordan Boone, Dante DiVincenzo, Sekou Dumia, James Wiseman, and Bobo, with Christian Wood off the bench, Luke Kennard, Thon Maker, and Bruce Brown getting some minutes. I would like the rookie to get some minutes, but right now he's really not, so I might just send him down to the G League for the first year. Which, we do that, assign him to the G League for a little bit, and then we'll have Myers Leonard if we need big man backup minutes. And so, I'm really excited about this team. I do like the signs of Dante DiVincenzo and Bobo. Dante DiVincenzo is a good two-way player. He got an 88 mid and an 81 3, along with like 80 lateral quickness. 89 perimeter defense, guys, and an 88 lateral quickness. Like, Dante DiVincenzo is a good signing for us. And he's got a lot of defensive badges too. So he is going to be clamping up most of the point guards in the league for us. We will sim a couple games. Actually, let's see where they have us in the power rankings. In the power rankings, they have us as the 8th at NBA.com. 2K Sports has us at 10. And then Eric has us at... Did I pass us? Yeah, I passed us. Eric has us at... He has us at number 8 as well. So we're projected to make the playoffs this year, guys. Y'all should be very excited. We're projected to make the playoffs. And if we go look at the if we look at the team intel real quick, they have us as rebuilding still. I want to put us as we'll be buying because I feel like we're competing. They have us ranked pretty high, so I think we should be buying, man. Expiring contract. Seiko Dumia is ready to be in there, and if we look at one more thing was the system proficiency. We are 3.5 stars, which is not bad for the grit and grind, which fits him. Jordan Boone doesn't fit it, but Bobo and Dante DiVincenzo do fit it, so it does help Billy Donovan. And last but not least, I would like to look at where was it? I would like to look at I forgot what I was gonna look at, man. It was the team prospect scouting. I couldn't think for a minute. We're gonna be looking at the prospect scouting and where they have us projected. So they have us picking at number 7. They projected us at number 7, but then they also projected us to win. So I don't know what we're gonna do, man. I thought this was the draft with the Bronze Sun, but I guess not. Yeah. So that's gonna be it. I don't really see the Bronze Sun in here. So that's gonna be it, man, for this season. I like how the team is. Let me know down in the comment section if y'all like how the team is, guys. We'll sim the first game and see how we do in the first game. Simulate with Simcast. I do want to see how they do in the first game as this team. So let's simulate. Could we get past Miami and Jimmy Butler, man? We're being competitive at least. We're only down a couple points. Yeah, we kind of got blown out at the end of the game. We only lost by 10. If you look at the box score, Jimmy Butler had 30. Tyler Hero had 20. Bubble had 26 and 9 and 4 blocks, man. And then James Wiseman had 24, 8 and 3, while Christian Wood had 18 and 10 off the bench. And then Thonmaker had 10 and 6, and then Luke Kennard had 8. And then Dante DiVincenzo didn't do that well. 2 for 12, over 6 from the 3, over 6 from Jordan Boone 2. They kind of got to step it up a bit. Let's simulate this game and see if we can get a win, man. I kind of want to get a win before we get out of here. So let's simulate and see if we can get a win before we get out of here. And we do get a win versus the Spurs. And they have Julius Randle. James Wiseman had 25, 14, and 5 for us. James Wiseman's going to be the future of this team. Seiko Dumia at 24. Bobo's 17, 7, and a block. And then Christian Wood 16 and Luke Kennard was 15. I like how the team is coming, man. Dante DiVincenzo is kind of not doing so well in these first 2 games, man. Dante DiVincenzo is averaging 5 points a game, 22% from the field, and 80. He's shooting terrible, man. As 0.083% from the 3-point line, man. That's horrendous, man. But that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch y'all guys next time. Peace.